Get your ass off the couch, grab a bike and let's ride. Huh? You ready to get some miles in? Bike life, pedal up, they be getting the miles in. All around the city and they reppin' that bike life. We all come together and we do it for bike life. Beach cruisers, custom bikes, and even trike life. Ride all summer, I welcome you all to bike life. Life behind bars is much more than a name now. We all live a life, we all do the same thing now. When we out there on the road, it ain't no giving up. And when you fall behind, I suggest that you pedal up. I'm doing a Friday night groove with the pedal up. This is bike life music, we all pedal up. We roll out on time, it ain't no holding up. We came to ride, you gon' ride with pedal up. We ain't like them other clubs, some ride with us. It ain't no lacking, jaw jacking, we gon' get it in.
Showtime!
money crashing and that.
You heard? Don't get too close because you might get popped.
All right, so how does it feel getting the award and look at everybody riding with us back?
It's overwhelming. Oh, it's very humbling to be able to stand with giants. It's an honor. I'm completely overwhelmed by the whole experience. It's the best OBC yet.
Very well deserved. You guys don't know, he got the John Brain Lifetime Achievement Award right there. Look at that. This OBC definitely one to remember.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas out here in the 2021 Ride OBC. I'm here with my boy Kevin from Amy Grips, and he came over here and he gave Danny, son, and myself. Oh, y'all don't see these. Y'all ain't gonna see a lot of these right here. What are these called?
They're all city bike grips.
Dude, he knows I like black and gray. And Danny,
These are tight. These are gonna go with my cruiser.
Perfect. Where can they find you?
Bicycle Stunts Unlimited on Facebook, or go to amegrips.com. I have a limited supply of these. Once they're gone, they're gone. So
check them
hit me
out.
up either way.
Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. It's cool. You're already here. Make sure to look into this man's Instagram, the Facebook, and all that information, and order these, because while supplies last, they're gone.
Yep, once they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone.
But Amy Grips are gonna be around forever.
There he goes.
Right here, Amy Grips, and look, what state are we in?
Oh, Nevada. It's all made in Nevada. Hey, get a grip in life. Get an Amy Grip. There he is. All right, we out. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas. I'm over here with a bunch of cool people enjoying my birthday. They already started off with Don Julio from Anthony from 619. Ooh, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Say what's up, everybody. Hey, look at Aviator. Thank you. It's gonna be a long night. Oh man, here he goes. Pedals Up Podcast. Tune in at 8 o'clock. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas. Hey, everybody, thank you guys very, very much for all the birthday wishes and everyone that was at OBC and wish me a happy birthday, and the gifts and the positivity and everything that you guys have came up and said things and whatever. I greatly, humbly say thank you very much to every one of you guys. Thank you. And and OBC has been really, really cool so far. Really positive. Everything has been good. So now I have to build 2 bikes. So here I am. I'm about to build 2 bikes on the Friday before OBC. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But the hustle is real at the end. We'll see what the result is. So check it out. So thank you guys. I said thank you guys, everybody, for the happy birthday wishes. Lama.
Camisweras. Vegas strong, son.
What's up, everybody? And we're live. Yes.
Fire.
Fire.
Reminiscing. It's what you call that? Like
Are we having a romantic night right now, guys?
Sure.
Oh, damn. Just like the T-shirt guy?
Yeah.
That's a T-shirt
Hey,
right now?
you brought it up, son. So,
there it is.
if you didn't see, look. It's
fucking awesome.
Shout out to Peanut. And like I told him, Tony, don't tap out. he likes to be put to sleep. But yo, man, that's dope, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tony Vegas and my man
Danny's son.
We're here at the Pedals Up Podcast, the 71 episode. Yeah, somebody asked me, he's like, oh, Nancy was saying, oh, isn't it supposed to be 70? I go, no, the 71 episode was the OBC Sunday.
Recap, that's the word
This
I was
is
trying to think
this
of.
is the recap of it.
That's why we got the fireplace.
Yes.
We're reminiscing on the good old days.
So if you guys notice that we're kind of being recorded a little differently today, we're in a new studio and it's still being remodeled here. So yeah, next week we will have it more, extravagant and blah 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 and all that good stuff.
When
But
you
it's kind
move
of cool.
into a new house, a new spot.
Yeah.
We're sitting on the boxes right now. You know what I'm saying? TV's not hooked up. We're waiting on the cable man. But yo, man, this spot is like
It's legit.
It's the Raider Stadium and then us. So we're like, oh man, look, the Raiders Stadium behind us, and then the Raiders are like, damn, son, Pedals Up Podcast behind us. So it works out, man. Hey, yo, another shout out right here too. This weekend. It was Shannon, right?
Yeah.
Hooked it up. So, yeah, man, I rode with Chapadero, son. But, yeah, man, that's tight, man. It was a good weekend.
Yes, thank you for that. And, dude, we had so much fun this weekend. I had an amazing time. Had an amazing time at OBC with everyone. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback and a lot of positive feedback from people from across the world saying that they felt like they were there. And, we try to do as much as we can. OBC was different this year. It wasn't like the last previous years, obviously, because, the whole situation. They were all started off at the same time with this whole COVID bullshit, but it is what it is. But we made the best of it, and it was what it was. Was it hot? Hell yes, it was hot. It was scorching. We were just talking about the recording. Is like I like the way you did the videos, and it's like, yeah, but I couldn't do that many because my phone kept getting hot. I think everyone's phones was getting hot, guys.
Yeah, that's the thing with the recording. I love looking at bikes because that Sunday was super busy for us because we kept going on live every other hour. Walking around and just talking to people because I like conversating, man. That's the one thing. If you were with me this weekend or we conversated, then I like to talk to people. So just kind of between that, the heat, I had to go put my phone in the cooler a couple of times so it can cool down. You know what I'm saying? So I was only able to get that little corner. So that's why everybody else like, where's my bike? I wasn't able to get all the bike. I didn't even get my bike that much. So that's the thing. It's like it didn't even hit.
It was just too hot, yeah.
But it was good, man. It was good.
It was good. But before we go into any further about the whole OBC thing, it was great and everything. But I just want to let you guys know where we're located. We're all the social media platforms. We're on Facebook. We're on what you're watching now. Also on YouTube. Subscribe, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. And you guys get to watch also the show on YouTube Live. You guys can listen on Spotify, so you guys can be driving and listen to it, or you can listen to it on Apple Podcast and iHeartRadio. I gotta update this flyer. So and iHeartRadio. And if you guys want to look at all the like the past shows or stuff like that and information, just look on our Instagram, and we have all that information on there. That Adam Diesel is holding it down on that. So thank you very much for that, Adam. But yeah, we're on all kinds of social media. So it's like, there's really no excuse not to watch us. And if you don't like us, then hey, don't watch us. Simple.
Yeah, they still watch even when they don't like us, just to say I hate them, but I'm still gonna watch. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be something you like on here.
It's gonna be something you like on here, dude.
Like the fire,
yeah,
roasting marshmallows. Getting
fire.
hot. Yeah, man.
So we just want to talk about our sponsors, because our sponsors have our back, and they believe in us, and they're seeing that the progression on this, and we've had a lot of good talks with a lot of our sponsors at OBC. So let's start off with Mr. Brad Marlin. Mr. Brad Marlin is just a cool dude, man. Dude. Every time I see his bike, I feel like I seen it for the first time. He strolled out with that bike right there.
And like this OBC kind of proved that he's that kind of guy, man. Like, you know what I mean? Picking up people, giving rides, and just,
Dude.
you know what I mean? Like, just,
having people stay at his house. Yeah, he's the man.
Bikes, like just everything. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's about the community. He really is. If you've talked to him, then you know. And if you've seen his bikes, then you know. He's about that bike life.
He is a heavy hitter in the game. He is definitely a heavy hitter in the game. Who else is next? Oh,
Mr. H.
HB.
Yo, it says I was a little buzzed when I went on. Yo, he was having a good time.
He was having a great time.
Yeah.
Oh man, Mr. HB was having a great time.
Mac picked up that HP.
Yeah. So So
as soon as Tony see that, he knew, and then we know Mac was.
Shout outs to Mac. But yeah, I walked by HB's HB Cruiser's booth, and I saw this bike that, if you guys all saw it at the entrance, it's the Loop, the one with a bunch of loops in the back. That one off.
Yeah.
And I walked in, and I didn't even pass his booth, and I just said, you know what? I have the buyer for that. And just give me about 30 minutes. And I called up Mac, and Mac wasn't picking up the phone. I was like, oh, my gosh, Mac, pick up the phone. And then he rolls in, and I was like, Mac, go look at that bike. Go look at the bike, and if you like it, buy it. Okay, so he went over there. And talked to Mr. HB. Mac is a new guy coming into the game, and he's a very humble guy, very cool guy. And then he actually got to meet Mr. HB, and he got to chop it up with him. And he said that man is a cool dude. That's exactly how he's a cool dude. So he really, really enjoyed that. He got the bike, a one-off bike, right off of Mr. HB.
Yeah, Mac, I'm sure some people saw his Indian
The
bike.
Indian bike.
With the orangey kind of brownish seat.
With the saddlebags.
Oh.
That's Mac.
Yeah.
So shout outs to Mac out there.
I can't wait to see what he does with that HB. There was a lot of HBs out there. That's another thing, too. I finally got to see the yellow one. That one's tight.
Oh, the yellow one? Yeah, I got a picture of the yellow one.
Yeah.
I got a picture of the yellow one.
Yeah, man.
But it was a cool bike. Okay, let's see who's next.
Oh,
619.
yes. He's the one that set it off. Was it Thursday night?
Goodness gracious, guys.
So yeah, we were cool, man. You got to hang out with him, so that's cool seeing him out here. Man, if you're not following him, I'm telling you guys, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, man. He got them hook up for all that stuff.
Yeah, he's the one that gave me at the beginning of the show when you saw that Don Julio bottle. He was the first one that gave me a whole bottle of Don Julio. So I was like, wow. I got a bunch of I got a bunch of alcohol. They gave me alcohol like left and right. It was really, really cool. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, I thought I was thirsty. All right, who else we got?
Oh yeah, E3 School of Engraving. Yeah, man, a lot of people. I had a lot of good conversations with a lot of people about the engraving. I was able to take a few pieces out for some people to see that I had them on my bike. Just, you know what I mean? So people can see the progress. I got to start somewhere, you know what I mean? It's very humbling just to come out and just to be able to show, like, hey, this is what I've done, you know what I'm saying? And just so people would be like, hey, that's cool. But not only that, just to motivate. Like I said, I had a lot of good conversations. Shout out to Casper out there in Ohio. He sent me a message, says that he's going to save up. He picked up a piece and he liked it, that it just motivated him so much that he made it a goal to come out to Vegas to take that. So that's why I'm like, man, yeah, and shout out to Jake too, Rigid Customs, man. We were having that conversation about it. I'm telling you guys, man, this is like almost a lost art. You know what I mean? That you can't just find anywhere. So if you're interested, E3 School of Engraving.
Yeah, and Danny, good job on the bike you had on your Socrates. If y'all didn't see Danny's
green
bike, the little green guacamole he had, it's like a 26-inch in the back, and then what's in the front?
20 in the front. It's like a work bike. Like it's supposed to have a small, because it has like an industrial-sized basket. But I took the basket out. I put some. Those are some slam, old school BMX bars. But just it's it's that green, has a Corvette engine with the 3-speed. I think it's up, man. Like a lot of people sleep on it, but then when they really look at it, they're like, "Yo, what kind of bike is?" Because
I've never seen a bike like that. But then you see all the parts on there. You see all the parts Danny engraved himself.
It's almost like an equivalent of a 24-inch BMX, but it's like riding a 26-inch cruiser.
Yeah,
it's
a weird balance, but it works.
It was born to be bad.
So I wanted to give you a shout out on that because you did a good job on that engraving. So he is a graduate from that school.
Oh yeah.
So let's see who else. Jimmy Peak. Oh, man. Jimmy Peak. We've had so many great conversations with that man.
Yeah. Congratulations on getting the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes. Congratulations on that.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, we got to really chop it up with Jimmy this weekend, and I enjoyed it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we introduced him to the Cam boys, the Camarena boys, and they were really happy to meet Jimmy and because they're building bikes themselves, and they're enjoying it. And then they got to meet them at the bar, and they chopped it up with them. And Jimmy gave him some kind words on what to do and some knowledge. And Jimmy's a very, very humble guy, man.
Yeah, man, he's a cool guy.
Every time I hang out with him and talk, he just seems so cool. And Kelly, hi Kelly.
Yeah.
And they're just both really, really cool people. So. And then, he doesn't try to get a big head about the bike stuff, man. He's just a very humble dude when it comes to his bike. So.
And shout out on tagging me on where he got home and he cooked that little flipping over here. Yo, that camera on the cook, I'm over there like, oh, he did tag me on this. Yo, that would look good, man. One day I'm going to have me some Jimmy Peak. Watch. So he'll cook for me
Jimmy
one day.
Peak meat.
No, he'll cook for
some
me
Jimmy
one day.
Peak meat.
Hey, I'll have some Jimmy Peak meat.
Okay, who else we got? Oh, don't forget to subscribe to his channel.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to his channel.
And he's got more coming. It just took a little break, but he's got a lot in the works, man. Never sleeping. I'll tell you that much.
Yes. And let's see, who else? Oh, Jesse.
Yeah, from Bike Lifestyle Apparel. I seen people rocking the stuff out there. It's pretty cool to see that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want yourself one of them cool shirts, any of that gear, man, reach out. Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of cool gear, man, that makes you look, official to be riding in the bike life community. So that's Jesse Ocampo with Bike Lifestyle Apparel. Let's see what else we got.
Oh, and then Delta Cruisers, man.
Yes, Delta Cruisers.
Again, seen a sneak peek of that.
That HB?
Is that, yeah.
I think it's an HB. The paint job on it is crazy looking on that thing. So
I can't wait to see that.
I can't wait to see it live. Apparently, he's like unveiling some bikes in the next month or some car show or bike show or something.
Nice.
So stay tuned for that. So shout outs to Jesse and everybody give prayers to his dad and everything. So, all right. So who else we got? Bassett. Hey, man.
I did see some pictures of the racing now where
Bill's been getting his race on, guy.
And he talked about it, yo. He told us that he was gonna, you know what I mean? When he was kind of coming around, he said, you know what? I feel like getting back into racing.
Yes.
He was serious about it, yo. Like he came second. second in his division.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
He's doing good, man. It's like anybody can race, man. Bill. Yeah, if y'all met Bill's a character. He is a character. But when he says he's gonna do something, he's gonna do
yeah,
something.
because everybody can talk the talk, but when it comes to walking the walk, yo, that's a whole different
That's
thing.
a
So
whole
respect.
different thing.
Yeah,
So
man.
respect to Bill and Bassett Racing and Pedal Power and Technique BMX. So shout outs to them. Thank you for being one of our sponsors. Let's see who else we got. That was it? That was all of them? Am I missing anybody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. No? No? We're not missing anybody. Okay. You sure? Pretty positive?
And if we are, I'm sure we'll hear about it.
I'm sure we'll hear about it.
Go,
Yeah,
yo.
Bike Lifestyle Apparel. Yeah, Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yo, so one other thing too that I was noticing with a lot of the bikes out there were the seats. Like a lot of people are starting to like really upgrade with the seats. Like not just the regular like the saddles, all that stuff, man. Like mine, like I was finally able to show, like I had the suede, the nice with the red stitching. But another one too, man. Yo, shout out to Dope Leatherworks, man.
Yes, shout out. We got
Yeah,
some
man.
shirts
Shout out
from
to
them.
Aaron. Who reached out to us. But hey, yo, if you haven't seen a lot of these seats, man, like they're bad, man. Because you can get them custom, you can get all that stuff, and
Grips,
a lot
too.
of people, yeah, with the matching, and I see a lot of people doing that stuff now, and it's cool to see that. With the handlebars too is another thing I started seeing, with like people are getting more creative with the handlebars and seats. It makes a big difference on the bikes. I've noticed.
I feel like the competition of bikes have stepped up dramatically in details. People are paying attention to details, and that's what's good about these types of bike shows. You want to make sure that anybody can just put up beginning and start putting bikes together and stuff, but it's all the details that you want to pay attention to.
And it's kind of been an evolution of bikes, which is cool too. Because like I think when we were talking to Jimmy said it perfectly, that a lot of these new guys, like they don't have like they start off and like they set the bar like already high. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just coming out strong. And that's why I think with a lot of the times that people have put their bikes out there, and with like shows like this, like OBC and other shows, when you get to see a lot of those bikes, it does bring out the creativity in people. That's why I like when this happens. Like even myself, like straight off of OBC, I was back on it. I was hungry again. It's like almost that recharge.
Yeah.
That everyone gets. Like you get excited to ride again, but me, I was excited again, like to just find those deals again. Like I'm like, oh, I gotta build me something bad again.
That's because we were having our mentality so far into OBC before everything. Now that it's over, it's like, and now you're fresh in your mind with all the new ideas, all the new things that are coming out.
So many badass bikes, man. Like Billy, shout out to Billy.
Billy,
James, man. Like, if you guys, he had almost like a what is it, root beer brownish kind of.
Yeah, with like a copper or gold leafing.
That thing was just bad, man. Like bad, like bad to the bone. Like Michael Jackson bad. Like I don't know how more bad can you get, but that thing was hard, man. It really like I was really like, oh man, like come on now, Yuma, Arizona period, man, coming down hard. With those bikes is just like amazing, so it's very motivating, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool bikes. Like what's it? The bike of the week, the winner, Paul.
Oh yeah, I got to ride it. The brown.
Yeah,
one,
you got to take a picture with that.
Yeah,
I
man.
took a
shout
dope
out
picture.
to Paul. Yeah, shout out to Paul here.
And his buddy. I'm
With
sorry.
Both of them.
Yeah, I'm
bikes
sorry.
Of the week, the orange one.
I'm terrible with names. I promise you, your name will sink in. But he has the orange bike, and he's always with Paul. And you know who you are. You know who you are.
Okay, let me see if I get it right. Ida? Did I get it
Ida.
right? Ida. That's
Ida.
I got it right.
Ida.
I keep saying Ida.
Ida. No.
Ida. Yeah,
Ida.
So shout out to Ida. I know she's on here. I was all confident. Tony, I'm like, hey, Tony, it's Ida, not Ida. She's like, no, it's not. And I was like, yes. So
I was like this.
We messed up names. But we got to finally, though, put a lot of faces to the names, which was kind of cool this weekend, man.
Yeah. And then also I wanted to get – no, we're not. want to give the shout out. I want to give a special shout out to one of our youngest fans. Hold on, it's coming in a second. Not yet. No, not that. It's in the shout outs. No way. Oh, I gotta send it to you. No way. It's in the group chat. It's in our group chat. It's in our group chat. But where we at? Okay. Well, it'll come up. Yeah, that one. Those ones. They're in the group chat. She's wearing a t-shirt. She's wearing a t-shirt and 2 stickers. Okay, so he's coming up right now. So we wanted to give a shout out to Miss Zoe, because Miss Zoe is always happy to be part of the Pedals Up podcast. We sent her a little gift from on behalf of the Pedals Up podcast show. But she is always like, hey, did you talk to Danny? Did you talk to Tony? And then like I'm there with Peanut, and so yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
Yes, she's so cool. She's like one of our youngest supporters, along with there you go. So she's so cool, along with Celeste Daughters too. The show is hitting all ages. It's hitting all ages, and and it's cool to see that young kids are like paying attention to these types of things, and they're they're riding bikes too with their family and all that kind of stuff. She's got a badass bike too. She's got a little pink McCargy that I think it's a pink McCargy. It's cut up too. It's all chopped up, but it's dope. Yes, I just wanted to give you a little shine, Miss Zoe. So shout out. She's from the Coyotes out there in Arizona. So we got to meet a lot of cool people. We got to hang out with Clyde James, ride with Clyde James.
Clyde James.
That guy is awesome.
Man, like I that dude has an awesome soul.
Yes.
Just as a person, that dude's very inspiring. Just to talk to him. If you've never talked to him, damn, like he's a really good dude. He has a really good soul, man. Like just talking to him 5 minutes, I was so inspired, man. Like out in Texas, man. Like I want to go out there and just kind of that's one thing that I did get from this, man. Like I want to go out and like ride with a lot of you guys, not really in big rides, but just more personal, like personal rides, because that's one thing.
Personal rides are great.
Yeah, man. Like we're really planning and want to go out to Chicago. Just because that opportunity is there. Again, meeting. I want to say the Chicago brothers, because there's 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? You got
Joel and Rudy.
Yeah, but then you also got Pookie
and Pookie and
his brother.
Delilah.
But his brother was out here too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's the cool thing about
I think his brother. Oh man, I told you I am terrible with names. I think
Alex.
Is it Alex?
Yeah.
It's Alex. Yeah. So and the guy was cool.
Gano. Because his nickname.
He was really, really cool. We got to meet a few other people from Chicago too, but Chicago people they're really cool with us over there. And,
I'm just saying before it snows.
Yeah, we're planning. Hopefully, we're planning to go out there next month. And if Lord wants it, Alex Campos.
And to look in that cabinet. To see what
we need to see what is in Joel's cabinet, because he says he's got a lot. I've seen pictures of it. I've talked to him on video, and I've seen the cabinet, but seeing it in person, and then we can do a what's in your garage with Pookie. And them,
because going out, yeah, man.
I think it'll be a really cool trip. So I think October, probably in the middle of October or beginning of October, we're gonna do that. So
and again, like Aaron, got to meet Aaron for the first time out here. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to go out to New Mexico and ride out there too with them. You know what I'm saying? Just to get out there. Texas is another place, like I said, we want to get out there. Man,
New Orleans, Detroit, all those places we want to go to.
Even Melapelas to Canada. We want to go out there too, man. Like it's just cool. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why OBC is cool, because it kind of you get a lot of people from everywhere.
Yeah.
Even got to talk to, I think it's Justin from where did he say he came from? St. Louis, I think. He had the orange bike, the one that Delta painted. It was like a Bombita kind of square frame, like all kinds of like engraved.
Oh, the big
Yeah.
bike. That
Yeah.
bike was insane.
That dude too, man. It was good talking to him.
Shout out to him because I have a video of him. We'll post it up too. But I got a video of that bike, dude. That bike is insane.
That's the thing, man. Like again, I wasn't able to record a lot of get a lot of footage of a lot of the bikes that were there because there was a lot of badass bikes that were there, man. Like
People are riding. But you know what? Before we go any further, we got to speak on some rides because we haven't talked about the rides. People been waiting for the rides. We haven't done it last week, so let's go to these rides.
Yeah. So out there every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. meetup and 7 p.m. Rollout out in Redlands. Shout out to Art even called us last week when we were live on location out there riding.
Yes.
So they're always riding out there every Thursday out in Redlands, man. So if you ever out there, hook up with them, man. There's some good riding out there. So this every Thursday night out in Redlands. Yeah. Yep. So that's the same. And then you got, what is this, 17th, 18th, 19th September, Rosendahl? Is that how you say that? Anyways, Barcada Holland Cruise. Out there is going to be an event. So, man, for you guys that are out there, this is going to be badass, man. So, definitely there's a Facebook page. And I know Remco's always on here. Shout out to Remco because I know he was watching us live every time we were broadcasting. But, yo, they're going to be having a big out there 17th, 18th, and the 19th of September. And, again, that's the Barcada Holland Cruise.
You know what? I'm gonna say it here first. I've designed a lot of flyers. I am a graphic designer. This by far is one of the best flyers I've seen in a very, very long
got some
time.
cool background.
That is a very, very creative flyer. So whoever the artist is for this particular flyer is amazing. This was a really, really thought, and it's like it's a dope flyer. So shout out to whoever designed this flyer right here. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, and Remco always tunes in, and he always, talks to us. I talk to him, from time to time. I probably talk to him once a month or maybe twice a month. He calls me up, and then we'll just chop it up. But he is a big fan of the show.
Right, that's another place we got to go to.
Yes, man. Yes. What else we got?
And then Los Thursdays, that's today, right?
Yep, they're
right. This is a happy birthday for Pancho.
Pancho!
So what else, Pancho?
Feliz cumpleaños, Pancho. That's just how you say Pancho, okay? You don't say Pancho.
Yeah, man. So again, man, shout out to Yuma. They were really cool this week, man. They came out here to Vegas, a lot of them. But yo, going on right now, and a lot of times they're listening to us, which is cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so you guys keep
pedaling.
Come on, don't stop. Come on, you almost there. Don't stop, son.
Hey.
And remember, hey, when you guys
Hydrate.
yes, and lights are very important.
Hydrate out there. All right, so who else do we got?
And this is September 18th. At 1 p.m., Lala special guest, and this is Downtown Sac.
Yes.
Is that this weekend? Yeah, that's this weekend. Yeah, so going down again in Downtown Sac. That's Crocker Park, out in Sac.
What up, Hawk?
Yep.
Yeah,
Show, shine, and ride out.
Yes. We gotta get Lala on the show. We gotta get Lala on the show. All right, who else we got?
And then this is September 19th.
That's my mommy's birthday.
Live for Bikes, or is that Live for Bikes?
Live.
Grand opening and ride out. So this is out in Downey, and this is meetup at 1:30 and roll out at 2 p.m.
Yes. And let's see who else. Shiny side up, guys.
September 19th.
That's this weekend, guys. I know you guys are coming off of a strong weekend off of OBC, but do not want to miss this show because it is a mecca show out there. There's a lot of heavy hitters that go to that show too. That's up in on Northern California, San Jose. So you need to go to this if you can. Don't want to miss it.
Yeah, definitely some badass bikes out there.
Dude. The Northern California, over there in San Jose, San Francisco, on that side of the map, they got some heat out there. Some heat out there, so it's gonna be cool. So make sure that if you guys are in the area out there, go to it. Or if you want to go to that, there's the information right there. But you need to go because it's pretty dope. All right, so let's see what else we got.
And then this is down Brentwood. This is when is this?
Saturday, 25th.
Okay, yeah,
Saturday,
Saturday.
September 25th.
Yeah, sorry guys, we just since we're in the new studio, kind
We have a
of
really
adjusting
small
to.
screen
Yeah,
TV
so
for right now.
but yeah, so again, this is Saturday, September 25th, and this is meetup at 6, pedals up at 7:15, and this is downtown Brentwood.
And there you go. All the information is there. Let's see what else.
And then ride with Odd Fellas to Balloon Fiesta. That's October 8th, 9th, and 10th. I believe that Friday is a meet and greet, hang out. The 9th is an early ride, and then I think Sunday some more activities. So that's out in New Mexico, man. So if you guys can make it out there, definitely worth checking out. It's got to be trippy, man, seeing all them balloons.
Oh, yeah.
But
I
again,
fucking
man.
hate balloons.
But again, yo, ride with Odd Fellas. Hey, you ain't down to ride. Oh, man, that'd be scary as
I
hell.
am not down to ride those things. I'm going to let you know right
Ooh,
now.
but imagine riding underneath. That'd be bad as hell.
No.
Ride with Odd Fellas to Balloon Fiesta. And again, that's October 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then this is the Bicycle Show, October 30th. Get ready for the Long Beach Custom Bike Show taking place at the Long Beach Convention Center, Long Beach. All custom bikes, strollers, and wagons welcome. Best of show, a G? What?
A G?
This is a G,
This
son.
has
So best of show.
$1,000. $1,000. You get $1 and then you multiply it,
Son.
and then you get 1,000. You add 999
So that's
more dollars.
October 30th. I wonder if I could take my little guacamole and get at least 50 cents.
At least $50.
Not 50 cents.
50
son.
cents. Ooh, damn.
Yo, but that's tight, man. So
Those are really good shows to go to, and for $1,000, I'm gonna let you know, for $1,000, they are going to judge your bike really good. So make sure all your nuts and bolts are nice and shiny. They're new, all that kind of stuff, no flaws. Because if they're gonna give out $1,000, those bikes better be pristine. Just letting y'all know. All right, so what's next?
save this date. This is November 5th through the 7th. This is out in Phoenix with the Voodoo. This is the Coyotes. Again, this is November 5th. Yeah. Shout out to the Coyotes out here, too, for OBC. That was cool. So, again, man, this is November 5th through the 7th out in Phoenix and with the Coyotes.
Yes. Shout out to Peanut and Ida. Vincent, Smiley. They're all cool people. I know you had more Coyotes out here, but I like I said, I'm terrible with names. But yeah, they were all out here. Who else we got? Was that the last one? All right, cool. So those are all the rides that have been going on. They're going on or going to happen. You guys, if you guys go to these rides, go enjoy yourselves and all that kind of stuff. If you guys are doing the contests and stuff like that, like I said, make sure your bikes are on point because they judge on everything. And then I've came in second place just because my nuts and bolts were not new and with the Cadillac, Eddie Dubs got first place, but I learned my lesson after that. So.
Yo, it's like for me, like this weekend was the first time I showed. Yo, that's work, son.
It is work.
Like just to even load it in the truck, make sure nothing gets scratched, and then you get there, and then you got to take it down, and then you got to set it up, and then you got to before you set it up, you got to go register. And then before you register, you got to shine it up.
It's a lot of work
and then before you shine it up, you got to make sure everything is tight. You got to make sure everything
it doesn't fall.
Make sure you got air in your tires, everything. And I'm like, and then when you set it up, you're like, is it windy? You're like looking where it's like, is my bike gonna fall down? There's just so much pressure, yo. Like, shout out to all you that
got
really
the pics to show?
that be putting these, your badass bikes out there, because there was a lot. Like I said, man, there was a lot of badass bikes out there.
Yeah.
You got to see Benny or what?
I got to see Benny. Yeah, Benny Techniques. I got to see Benny Techniques out there at the Raider Stadium. We got to go on the ride.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
We did a ride. So this is what the whole ride was for the Raider Stadium. My name was on the flyer to go do a ride for Monday Night Football for the Raider Stadium. Okay, it was hot as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It was hot. But my boy Chava from Yuma, he really wanted to go really bad. And he's like, Tony, he asked me like throughout the whole week, Tony, we're still going on Monday, right? I was like, yeah. Then the next day, Tony, we're still going on Monday. Because it was hot, dude. It was hot. It was hot. And then he asked me one more time, and I was like, yeah, we're going. And then when I woke up, and I was like, fuck, I had to go to work. I got off of work early, and I was like, yes, we're going to go. But if Chava did not show up on time, I was canceling it right there and then. But we went to the Raider Stadium. It was a great game. Everybody got to see us. Shout outs to the Camarenas, because the Camarenas, they were like, we're going to go do reconnaissance, and we're going to go find a TV. So we parked our bikes at the Raider Stadium. Everybody was pumping. You saw some videos or whatever, but it was really cool. And Fernando said, I'm going to go find a TV. And then he rode around, found a TV, called me up, bring everybody over, and we got to hang out with Chaz, and I believe the other guy was Nick, and Hawaiian dudes, really humble guys. But now I got a spot to tailgate for the rest of the season. Sweet.
Nice.
So it's going to be dope. So it's going to be, I just ride down the street because the Raider Stadium is only 3 miles from my house. So there it is. There's a picture of us, going on for my birthday. It started off strong. They were all waiting outside with a Dom Patron bottle out there, so it was pretty cool. So, dude, the experience that we've had, I feel like even though it wasn't as large as the other OBCs, I felt really, really blessed to actually hang out with a lot of people, and because it was more intimate. Oh, there's Paul's bike right there. Yep. It was more intimate with people, to talk to them and hang out with them, and was able to ride next to people and stuff, because it's just too many guys. It's just too many people, and the other ones. But this one was more personal. So I'm glad that we got to hang out with Mike Britton. He came out,
He brought you that Colombian beans?
He got me some coffee.
From Spain?
From Spain as a gift, as a birthday gift. So, we got to hang out with him. It was dope. Oh, Brother Khan right there. He's got me a Patron bottle. Yeah, it was. I have alcohol like crazy. It was so much fun. Those guys from Wicked Ways right there. But, everybody was really, really cool. This lady right here, she accidentally kicked my bike, and the back of my bike has 2 sharp points, and there's Mac. And then she kicked it, and then after she found out, like, she was looking at her foot, and then she looked up, and then she found out it was my bike. She's like, oh, my gosh, it's your bike. Her foot just, like, became healed. So it was, yeah, her right there. She was so sweet. So shout outs to her for hopefully that her foot's okay. So, but yeah, I had a good time. That's Brother Mac right there. Everybody.
I'm surprised you got him on camera.
Hey, guy, you don't even know I got him on camera. You don't even know that I got you on the show, guy. My guy. My guy. He's our dude. But that guy's a very humble dude. He's meeting everybody in the game right now, and he's one to watch out for because his bikes are coming out with heat.
Oh, yeah.
So check him out. And but like I said, OBC was just all about experience, all about just going there and enjoying yourselves. A lot of these people were for the first time. There's the Camarenas and my brother, and a lot of it has been for the first time out. And the OBC wasn't as big as it used to be. Let's get it right, okay? It was hot. Yeah, let's get it right. Yes. And so we made the best of it as much as we possibly could, as possibly Pedals Up Podcast can do, and also OBC crew can do under the circumstances. So it is what it is. If you guys enjoyed yourself at any given time in the whole entire show, then you enjoyed yourself. That's what it is. You came to Vegas for OBC. OBC is about experience and about having a good time, and everyone had a good time. There's the Cam Bros right there that we were talking about that talked to Jimmy Peak. The taller one, Marcus, he built his bike. You guys probably saw it. He went to the School of Hard Knocks of the Scrap Father and built his own bombita frame. And it was pretty cool. He was out there riding it. So if you guys probably seen it, it's a raw one. So shout outs to Marcus and these guys. It's enjoyment, man.
And David, the guy with the blue hat, like you're gonna see him on a swing bike pretty soon, cause one of those things that's like a swing bike picks you, like you don't pick it, and it caught his eye. He's been wanting one, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to build me a swing bike, because those bikes, like, shout out to Jeff. He posted on his page, pass or fail. If you got to test ride his bike. And then another thing too, man, I was talking to Amy. We're in the corner, where we're broadcasting. We're just like having a good conversation just about OBC, just really deep, and all of a sudden, just like, oh, I gotta go, boom, and then Warren Wong, son, in his little trike thing, he was riding around, and like balls, because he was going fast, and I don't know what he hit, but he just he flipped, like straight before he can even hit the ground. Amy was already there with the patch, like she was on it. She's like,
here's your crash patch, fool.
Yeah, like on it, like on it. I think I posted a video, and you could even hear like grandfather. She was on it, cause I'm telling you, man, before he could even land, he already had his patch. But he was feeling good that day, because there was a lot of people, man, like the grandfather too. Like I said, man, I seen him dancing, seen him. That video's epic. Shout out to y'all who went to that '80s prom party where they're doing the conga line. It's cool to see.
I didn't see any of the videos.
Oh, man, it's cool.
I wish I would have went to that thing, but unfortunately I could not go to that. But I heard it was a lot of fun. Shout outs to Michelle Michelle Lamb that got the prom queen, and who was the prom king? Was it TJ?
No.
I don't know who the prom king was.
I'm gonna mess up the name. Magnisi, maybe, or something.
You know who you are. But this picture right here that you're seeing, we did an exclusive ride in Vegas. So we showed them. We just get people and say, hey, you want to ride? We're going to show you Vegas the way we ride Vegas out here. Because a lot of the local clubs that are out here in Vegas, like Familia, Artistic Cruisers, Brew Peddlers, who else? All you guys that are out here in Vegas, like I'm on the spot, so I can't think of them all. But all clowning cycles. Everybody does their different rides and stuff like that. But we've all been to this rooftop, not the rooftop, the parking garage, and we get to see everything of Vegas. So it was pretty cool. It was intimate. We got all the Chicago people. We got people from Arizona there. We got some new faces. We got Mike Britton was there. He got to see everything. So if the picture in the very back, you can see the whole strip of everything we just rode. That night, we just went to the Mirage. That's the night I think that was Friday night when we rode that night. But it was, no, Saturday night. Sorry, Saturday night. Okay. Saturday night. It was really cool, but I had a great time.
Look at me, all dad in the back. Like, yes, I am big. I'm a big ass dude. Like,
you know how many times people came up to me and say, "Dude, Danny is a big guy."
I am.
Like, I have never seen him
I'm a big guy. Like, I am. Like, a lot of my pictures I had to duck down because I'm all like, like they my sons, yo. Like a lot of so I gotta come down. Like, it's just that I've been used to that for a while now, and that's why I think when we're standing around. I look mad. My hands are in the fist. I got the Ice Cube face. I'm like, what do you say? I'm just standing there. So riding is when I am in my, look right there. That's when I am in my element. That's when I am in my most calm. That's when I am, what you call it? I don't know. That calms the beast in me, just riding. When I'm cruising, that is when I am in my element. That's what I've realized now. Like, I enjoy recording more when I'm riding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because when I'm standing, I feel like I'm gonna knock over this bike. If I'm trying to go around the bikes, the show bikes, I have to constantly turn around. I'm
gonna elbow somebody in the head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, So that's why again, yeah, you see, look, all the comments, you tall, you big ass guy. I am, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bodyguard. But that's why I enjoy when I'm riding the most. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm most comfortable.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a lot of cool. That right there, Hoover, Todd Hoover won the best rat rod in the rat rod competition. I was blessed to be part of that competition, and I felt like I did really good with my bike, and but he took it over the top. He had a lot of details. Like I said, it's all in the details. If you guys get to go on Todd Hoover's Facebook and look at his bike, you're gonna see all the details on his bike. So he was well deserved to win that bike, one hands down, hands down.
That's a peak frame, huh?
And that's a peak frame. That's the first peak trike. And dude, he's got lights, he's got sounds and everything going through that trailer. So it's pretty cool. And so shout outs to Todd Hoover for that win. It was pretty cool on that one.
Tight. So peak, and then the best of show was also a peak.
Yeah, the best of show is also a peak too.
Damn, Jimmy.
Damn,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
That's cool, man. And it's cool to see like everyone add their own personal, to it.
Yeah.
Take it to where they take it, because you had from one extreme, which is the rat rod, to like best of show, which was
And
just
super
like
shiny.
all out,
It's
all out,
it's
everything.
all out everything.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to the Yuma Ed Contreras and Oscar from those cyclists out there for that the blue bike, the Cookie Monster or the Roundup, whatever they call it. But it's dope. It is dope, and I think there's my bike. Look, everybody, that's my bike in the front, right there, and then all the other loop tails. Those are all those frames were made by Anthony Carey from Arizona. Shout outs to him because he did a killer job on all these bikes. But I ain't gonna lie, he did a really cool job on mine, and and also shout outs to Mario Castro for also doing the little details on my bike. So I just wanted to give him a shine on that. So it was pretty cool. But the rat rod competition was pretty steep. I ain't gonna lie, the rat rod competition was pretty steep on that.
All of them, tell you the truth.
And then we had all the other rat rods also, because they had the rat rod build off, and then you had the regular rat rod, like the Cruiser Con rat rod, which I must say I took first place with my rat rod, so I'm happy. Thank you guys very much for that. Everything that was on my bike was straight out of my garage, and I just got really creative with it. I'm sure the picture will come up at some point in time. And so, dude, it was just a lot of good. It was a lot of good vibes and everything. It was a lot of fun. The competition was pretty steep. I feel like when they talk about the rules of the competition, the rules of the competition must be in black and white, so everybody knows the rules all at the same time, and there's no hidden thing or for the politics or anything like that. It's like, did you follow these rules? Yes. Okay. No, none of this hidden rule or none of this golden rule or anything like that. I feel like it should be written down so everyone's all on the same page. That's my opinion on that, But the winners won, and it is what it is, and they were dope, dude. That's the one that HB Cruisers. There he is. There's Mac. He's the proud owner of that bike. Oh, Mac, by the way, your bike is done. So Mr. HB texted me, so he's got your information, so he's gonna call you up, so you guys can arrange the pickup and stuff like that. So.
And like the thing with OBC, man, it's different for everybody. Everybody's gonna have a different experience.
Yes.
Shout out to the homies from Portland too that came out here. I wish I had more time to hang out with a lot more of you. This weekend I didn't do as much riding as I wanted to, but that's okay because it made up in other ways.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Every OBC's been different for me, and I even got to hang out with Sam. Sam is homie, he's the first person that I met when I came to OBC, and I've been to every OBC except the first one. So he was the first person that I met, not club affiliated, not nothing, you know what I'm saying? So he came out. He asked me if I had a bike. I brought a bike out for him. I got to hang out with him a little bit Saturday, I think it was. But then again, it's like I would get pulled away for just trying to vibe with everybody. But again, man, like OBC is different for everybody. And one thing like about coming out to Vegas is like yeah, like the drinks hit just a little bit harder. They never stop, and it's 24/7. So sometimes you get caught up. That's why, again, when that idle time, that's when the alcohol creeps up. That's when you're just like, whoa, everything hits. Yeah, like
Feeling woozy.
I saw a lot of people out there having it, and I'm sure a lot of people on the comments can, like, I heard them say like, oh man, maybe I had a little too much to drink. But that's the thing, man. When we're within friends, family, that's why this one was a little bit more intimate. It's you. A lot of people let down their guard where they're able to do that. They can't even do that stuff around their own family. So to be able to do that around us kind of says a lot. Where they really trusted and just let themselves loose and really had a great time. So that's what I'm saying, man. Everyone has a different experience, and I'm glad a lot of them got to experience. Yeah,
This lady right here, I believe her name is Carla. Her birthday is the same day as mine, so we have September 9th, okay? Her first OBC, okay? Golden ticket, okay? And won a bike. That experience for that woman right there, it just solidified how amazing OBC can be, or any of the bike shows can be for a first timer. I mean, she came in, she like had no clue in anything, and boom, you win. And she got all that, and it was on her birthday weekend. So happy birthday, girl. Virgos in the house, Virgos. So yeah, those are all those, right? So I just want to say congratulations on that. So all these guys right here were all the guys in the Rat Rod build off. There we are with Jimmy Peak and
just
and
real
Paulie.
quick, it says I may just move to LV. Well, son, if you come out to LV, look for Green Valley. Well, don't get no better than that. Green Valley with Jimmy P. Come on now, and we'll be right down the street.
We right back down the street.
Yeah, but you'll dig it, yo. But no, like I said, man. And another thing too, there was an incident that happened with the heat. Just riding. That's why we say, man, it's
You gotta
very,
dehydrate.
very important to drink water. Beer is not water. Soda is not water.
Yeah.
Even Powerade is not water. Like, I'm talking about water, and there is certain things like I'm not gonna talk not about Powerade because you do need those electrolytes. There's a electrolyte for you that have never tried that. Yo, I think makes a difference, man. Just buying that, but one thing too, when you're out riding, man, have some kind of emergency, what they call it, ice, in case of emergency info. If you have some kind of health problems, if something, so
Yes.
if something happens to you, people know how to, what to do or who to contact or what to, because you never know, man, but because it can happen to anyone. And this is not the first time that I've seen it personally happen. So if you're riding with people, you got to know their emergency contacts if they have some kind of health condition.
buddy, yeah.
And it's not to put it out there, but it's just for you, for yourself, because you never know. You might save a life, and that life could be yours that gets saved. So it's very
Facts.
important that you guys really, really do have communication with those you ride with for these kind of emergencies. You know what I'm
Hydrate.
saying?
You
Yeah.
gotta hydrate, you guys. It is very important, especially when you come out to Vegas, you go to Arizona, or it's just hot in general. You have to hydrate. Okay, listen, guys. You ain't cool to drink just a shitload of beer and thinking that it's like, oh, I can drink 24 pack. Who gives a shit? Okay, you ain't drinking a 24 pack if you pass out and you die. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So you just got to hydrate when the shit's hot. All right. So let's see what else. Oh, the others want to take pics. Dude, the others have been cool. There's Danny's bike right there, guys. Danny was rolling in it. Can you zoom in on it? Can you zoom in? Nope, can't zoom in on it. But there's Danny's bike. I do have pictures of that. I'm going to post them up. I just took so many pictures, and then I actually got some time to actually just relax. So I didn't want to do any editing or anything like that. I wanted to relax, and I got that, and I was able to just recoup myself. So I will be posting up some new things, new pictures and stuff. That was all from the Raider ride also. But we had a great time going down to the Raider Stadium. We had a great time on all the other rides that we had. People just it was just an abundance of positivity for us. That's where we lined up all the bikes, and we were just kicking in the back. And Fernando said, "I'm gonna go do some reconnaissance. I'm gonna go find a TV." And then he found it. And then so front row, just like basically right at the entrance of the parking lot and everything. It was really cool. So let me see what people are saying.
So
in here.
if you got cool videos and all that stuff and you want to send them to us, that's cool. But one thing, make sure the music we can upload it, because if this gets tagged or caught, because I know we get a lot of cool videos sometimes, and it's just we can't post them because of the music. Or if we
Yes.
post it, we have to put it on silent, and it just doesn't hit the same watching a silent video.
If you guys want some cool music, hit up Flash. Hit up Flash because he allows us to use his music, and it's all bike life music, guys. And it's all, you know, it's just a cool vibe. Or just put up instrumentals that don't belong to, you know, to Snoop Dogg or anybody else, because you know you can get flagged for that, and then we can't share them.
And you know, a fun fact: some of the videos that I post, I actually made those beats.
Oh.
So if you hear them, you're like, where does he get those beats? I probably made it, or I did download it. But yeah, I do make some of those beats. But it's just you have to get creative sometimes when you're marketing online, because it's a little different. You don't want to get tagged, you don't want to get suspended, and you don't want
Yeah.
to get all that stuff, you know, because you work hard for a lot of this stuff, and we want to show it, and then we can't show it because of just whatever reason, you know.
So there's that little the little group, the hardcore group. The last ride of OBC, which we had an amazing time. Chava was so happy. Chava and Peanut were like, I've never seen two guys so happy in my life. We had some ladies that were dressed up, you know, and they were, you know, chilling out, and you know they got to sit on our bikes. And
They're from here?
I believe they're from here.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
'cause-
from Veteranas. I think they're called Veteranas on Instagram.
There's a group of them that always rode together. Damn, they've been around for a while, because I remember from the music days. I would see them.
Hardcore Raider people.
Yeah.
Hardcore Raider people. So that's Mike. Mike says, I never really paid attention to a full football game.
That's India. Yeah, yep, that's who that is.
Oh yeah. So it was pretty cool that you know we got that experience there, and then you know later on there's the picture. There's the pictures. We all rolled up right there, and there's the TV in the behind underneath the tent and everything. But now we got a spot to roll for the.
Well, shout
for
out
tailgaters.
to really anybody who rode during the day, any day.
Any day.
Because, I mean, it was hot. And again, man, like, anywhere you're riding, like, remember, stay
Hydrated.
hydrated. Very, very important.
All right.
I always tell people water is life, and life is water, son. Like, it's just really,
Beer.
really important to drink water.
Yes, beer is not water, guys. Okay, you don't look cool drinking that much beer and then just passing out.
I think that's another thing. People get surprised. I'm not a big drinker. Like water, you'll see me all day, but like alcohol, like every once in a while, if someone hands me a beer, I'll chug it right in their face. Like that's what I do sometimes, man. Like, I'm just like I'm that hardcore. That's
Yeah,
why
he
I
doesn't.
can't drink.
He's not a big beer drinker. I'm not a real big beer drinker either. I'm not one to like go off and go buy beer and all that. But I'll drink it. I mean, I'm not a big thing. But Danny's favorite drink is Four Locos. Just to let y'all know.
The
Just
red one.
The red one.
Cold. It has to be
a little,
cold.
just a little hint. Just a little hint. Next, see who has a Thanks Pedals Up podcast. It was great. It was a great weekend. Yes, Billy T. Billy has a dope bike. It looked like it was put together by by special people with gloves, because it was in pristine. I think that was one of the most pristine. I think it is the most pristine bike at the show.
Oh yeah.
By far, even above the blue one, it was the most pristine bike. In my opinion, out of all the bikes that were there, in my opinion, Billy Team's bike was the most pristine bike.
Yeah, you know what's another
was
bike
flawless.
that I've seen to that point was the one that we saw in Arizona. It was almost the same color, but they were very to that point where it's just like with a white glove, you go like that and like it comes out clean.
It comes out clean.
Yeah.
But his bike was dope. There's Peanut and Chava. There's Peanut and Chava. They were so happy to be there. Guy, I was recording them. It's like, yeah, we won. And then there was no touchdown. I'm like, I posted it already. And then, nope, we didn't win. And we're like, fuck. And then we had to do it again. And then, nope, again. But these guys' faces were like in the ultimate high, and then when they didn't get the touchdown, it just came down low, and they were worried, and it was such a good game.
Yeah.
So shout out to you too.
See right there, proof. Yep, Danny chugged the Modelo I gave to him. I usually chug it and I'll crush the can. That's my signature move.
And I also wanted to give a shout out to Mad Dog and Pookie. Thank you very much for the picture that you gave me It was really cool. There was a picture of Drake. Drake's one of my favorite rappers. And
Drake?
yes, Drake is one of my favorite rappers.
my-
Hey, call it however you want to see it. I like Drake.
Mas put.
I don't care.
Oh, for real.
You know, I like Drake. I like Drake. But yeah, she
know.
gave me a picture with a picture of Drake in the background and one of Pookie's bikes. It was really dope. I'm hanging it up tomorrow in my office. So thank you very much for that. But who else? What else we got? Let me see.
You like Drake when he was in that show? What show did he come out?
I don't even know. I didn't know Drake then.
Degrassi? That's
Degrassi. See, you guys. You even know. I don't even know that. I didn't. Hey, you know what? Drake is dope to me. I like Drake. It makes me dance because it's dancing music. There's the picture right there that I got from Pookie and Mad Dog. Thank you very much for that. It was actually it was really really cool, dope picture that I got for my birthday. So thank you very much for that. Huh? Oh, so yeah, but dude, like I said, man, we had a great time at the OBC. We greatly appreciate that yellow bike that you were talking about,
that was tight.
that HB Cruiser. So, 2021 OBC Las Vegas was epic. Was a very very special one. Wait till 2022, boy. Let's just say it's gonna be a really really good one. It's gonna be a memorable one. Things things will be corrected in the long run. So in order for things to be corrected, we got to make mistakes. Things lacked in certain areas with everything. With people and rides and stuff, next year it would be better. But in order for us to find out what we need to be improving on for ourselves, and I'm sure for OBC, they have to go through mistakes in order for them to get better for next season, for next year. And everyone is asking if it's going to happen in April. I don't know. I asked. And they said that they didn't know yet, but I don't know yet. When we find out, we will let you guys know, and we'll go from there. But it was epic. It was epic.
It was. We did get a lot of questions about OBC, and we're just like you guys. We're just, pumping it up. We're not part of OBC. You know what I'm saying? We're just kind of us doing us, and we were just kind of
hyping it.
Yeah. So
we hyped it up. We hyped it up. There was questions that we could not ask because like we said, it's an OBC thing, and we were fortunate enough to be part of it. But answering all these questions, it wasn't our place to answer a lot of the questions. So those are questions that you guys needed to ask OBC. But like I said, it was a great show. We had a great time. The build-offs are great. The show was great. The CruiserCon thing was great. But like I said, for next year, if you guys are gonna do the competition, the rules must be in. I feel like the rules should be written, and everybody should follow those rules, and so everybody sees it. So that way there's no complications, and then everybody's still on the same page.
And if you would like Pedals Up Podcast, just like we did that, I mean, we can work something out. Just reach out to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
pedalsuppodcast@gmail.com. If you guys want to book us to go to your guys' show and hype it up and make it big, we already booked in for March for the Los Cyclists, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna take the production team and just go live and make it big. So that's as much as we can do.
And we'll leave it with this.
And we're leaving with this. We're leaving with our shirt.
Just remember, Tony does not tap out. He's a tough guy.
I'm a tough guy. And I'm watching Yellowstone. It's a tough movie. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Pedals Up Podcast. We're in a new studio. It's going to be dope. I feel like the future for the show is getting better and better. And thank you guys very much for your support. We're getting interest for sponsorships now, so it's like very cool. Clyde James hit us up for it also, so we're gonna talk to Clyde James, and then we're gonna get him on the guest. And Alchemist is gonna be one of our guests too. And shout outs to him because he actually sat there with us while Danny and I were having an interview with him, and then all of a sudden we're just talking to him, and it's like, Tony, you won Best Rat Rod. And I'm like, what? In the middle of the show. So I had to leave, and I left Danny and him by themselves. I went and got my award, and then I came back. When I came to sit down, Danny's name was called for his bike, and he went to go pick up his award. So we'll post that. It's actually posted, right? That episode is posted, correct? It's on YouTube, so check it out.
I thought you guys were just kidding, because even when I ran up there, I was like, what? And then I looked at them, and nobody was looking at me. So I was like, they got me. So I was walking back, and like, no, for real. So I was like, okay.
You're like, okay. So shout out. So that was a really cool experience right there. So we both won awards on our podcast, and while it was going on, that we had no idea what that was happening. So yeah. So like we always say over here, if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. And at the end, there's some videos.
Starting to heat up, yo. Look at that. I got the
man,
big
hot
flame.
as
I
fire
got the
back here.
big flame.
And we're out, guys. Peace. See you guys next week.
out there on the road, it ain't no giving up. And when you fall behind, I suggest that you pedal up. I'm doing a Friday night groove with the pedal up. This is bike life music, we all pedal up. We roll out on time, it ain't no holding up. We came to ride, you gon' ride with pedal up. We ain't like them other clubs, some ride with us. It ain't no lacking, jaw checking, we gon' get it in.